Hi there beautiful people, I hope you're okay, because today I show you how to make drop like Marshmello. Marshmello. We also known Marshmello as the top 10 best DJ in this world. Well, some of you guys are not even know who is the person inside that helmet. Well, it is Christopher Comstock. Christopher Comstock, known professionally as Marshmello, is an American electronic music producer and DJ, and his stage name is an alternative spelling of Marshmallow, and his marshmallow mascot head were both inspired by Canadian electronic music producer Deadmau 5. So let's begin the tutorial. First we set the tempo to 150 BPM, then make a nice sounding drum loop like this. In kick I just find a random samples and I choose the punch kick, because Marshmello always use a punch kick, am I right? If I'm wrong let's move on to snares. In snare I also find a random samples and it sound like this. Nice, sounds good. Cymbals. In hi-hats I just stacked a layer on it, and it sound like this. And guys, I also add a crash to make the drop worth it. The drums are almost ready. Now we move on to the main sounding. The main sound is a pluck lead in the bass, and the lead sounds like this. This is the sound individually. In mix processing I separate them in different channel to ensure the volume of every sound. Add an EQ and cut the high and low. And I also add OTT for multiband compressor and a bit of EQ. And guys, for the other sound I also add EQ and cut some frequencies and add fruity multiband compressor. And guys, don't forget the Valhalla room forever. For this sound I just add fab filter compressor and parametric EQ. And now let's move to the bass. And guys, for the bass I also find a nice sounding presets that Marshmello always used. And I layer them more bass to make the sound bigger. And guys, for the bass processing I just mix them individually to make sure they are in the right volume. In this sound I just add an EQ to cut the unwise frequencies, and I also add a fruity multiband compressor and a bit of EQ. For the sub bass I add an EQ and cut a lot of high, and I also add a LFO tool for side chaining. Now we move to the effects. In effects I just add a nice sounding samples like noise, vocal, down filter and crash, and I also add this weird reverse. This is the sound altogether. Now, let's hear the final result. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video.